at Mavuno Young and Fearless Hill City campus. I'm a Gen Z, hidden. I'm one of the millennials. I'm a millennial, and I'm not on TikTok. By the way, I'm not on TikTok. Social media, it's a struggle for me, but I'm not sure if I'll get there.
My name is Pascal. He said, by the grace of God, I get to be part of the worship team here in MYF Hill City, and I am a Gen Z.
Guy, yeah? How you doing?
Good. What's up?
Oh, nothing much. I was just admiring the new seasonal changes. The leaves are beautiful this year. You know, God, you're a real artist.
Oh, I do my best.
You're a real artist. That was really nice. You know what else I find interesting about autumn? Here it comes. Cuffing season.
And there it is.
And the fact that I never got to experience it.
Look, I never created cuffing season.
Yeah, that's definitely a human thing.
Why do you even care?
Because I want to have a Christian girl autumn.
What?
Christian girl autumn. All the other girls are doing it. Look, this fall, Upward is helping us Christian girls get booed up. And I want in.
Christian dating app, huh?
Yeah, and only Christians are on the app, so it's easy to find people with the same beliefs.
Either way, the rules remain the same. Take your time. Ask the right questions. Make sure y'all are equally yoked. Angel, you writing this down? That's the only way this works. You hear me?
I'm gonna see for myself. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm gonna listen this time. I'm gonna listen.
Oh, child. Happy autumn, everybody.
Dating. I think I'm the wrong person for this.
Is it from experience? Things have not been tough? It's a tough season for you? Or it has always been a tough season when it comes to dating?
It's never been tough. It's So for me, dating has always been complicated because I don't see. Okay, I was having a conversation with a friend, and they said they would date, but not for marriage.
Okay.
And
so they're dating for a breakup.
That was my question. So
okay.
I don't understand how it works if you are dating just to break up. So even that part where you join dating apps
for Christian,
I still don't get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, the video. I like the first introduction. She's chill with God. Like she can approach God. It's from like a relationship. Like, hi God, how you doing? I think can be a bit weird trying to ask God how he's doing, but how his heart, how his day was, and I'm not sure if he's even completed one day yet. So I like that aspect of just her being free with God. That's how we should be. I believe how we should be approach God is from a vulnerable point of view, because he's a father. He's not a policeman. He's not a judge always, but he's just a father. He's loving. The part of now, the dating part, Christian dating app, I've never joined one, but I've seen even the dating apps and sites for Christians. And I like where the God persona says, even if yes, this technology in this era, but the rules still apply. Because now, because it's a Christian app, you may join and then see this nice guy, this nice chick you're attracted to, then you may forget and start, become more flirty instead of getting to know the person. So the part where now, even if it's a Christian app, the rules still apply. Like the part where the God persona, and this has quoted what Paul says in 2 Corinthians, where he says, do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers, because it's more of what does darkness have to do with light, and righteousness with lawlessness, things like that. So the rules still apply based on where you are in the dating scene.
Okay, so he's a 10, but on the first date, he told you that God told him that you were his wife. Ew, no, oh, -1. -1. Okay, so he's a 6, but he plays the drums on the worship team. Oh, easy 10. That's a 10. 10. Okay, so he's above a 10, total hunk, total man of God, but He hates VeggieTales. 0? I thought you said he was a man of God. Okay, so he's a 5. But he loves to travel, and every time he does, he makes sure he leaves room to evangelize. Okay, how is he during worship? Oh, he goes all out, unashamed, and he believes where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. 10. That's a 10. On the first date.
This has become a consistent thing. Just rating people. What's your take on that?
I think this would be a good question for girls. I don't know, but I think not everyone will have those qualities they have stated, and so it would be hard to judge according to that alone.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think it's a good way of rating people, but it's not. I don't think it's accurate.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have a scorecard for the girl you're looking or searching, or when that time comes? Do you have a scorecard?
Maswali ungeniuliza before this.
Do you have a scorecard? Like, what are you looking like? Give me a top 3.
Top 3.
Yes.
3 are many. Let's do 2.
Okay.
Okay. Not because I don't have it planned. Okay, I don't have it planned out, but
there's always that quality in the back of your mind. Yeah.
So one, like the verse you've quoted from the previous video, you said that you cannot be with someone who is not equally yoked to you. So they have to be Christian.
Okay.
No, that's the first one.
Okay.
Yes. Then 2, what's number 2? I don't
say, don't pretend. I see.
I don't think.
I know you, Pascal. She has to be pretty. Stop
okay,
pretending. You know
that's one. But beauty is
fleeting.
Beauty is relative. See, my beautiful. Okay, beautiful. You are beautiful. Maybe my beautiful, or could be something different from it, and so. Beautiful has to be there.
Okay.
But I don't think this is for this session.
I was just asking for the quality.
Okay, now my turn. You were recently married.
Hallelujah.
Yeah?
Amen.
So what do you think she meets the qualities you had before meeting her?
Yeah, and surpassed.
And what are the qualities?
I'll give you my top 3. One was... someone who loves the Lord. Second, someone who's intelligent. Someone who's intelligent. It is someone we can engage logically. Apart from the spiritual aspect, just say someone we can engage logically, talk about things of this world, and someone who will challenge me. Then the third thing is someone who's ambitious.
Ambitious.
Yes.
The FitnessGram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues.
Oh no.
Okay, I've seen this with you guys, to be sincere.
It's accurate.
You're culprits. I know the culprits. I've been watching you guys. Why do you do this?
I don't know.
You know, sometimes you scare them away.
Who? The girls?
Yeah. They come to church, they want to get to know you.
I thought
no God, not you.
They
know God.
They wait and watch. Why do they watch? Why do they stay back? Yeah, I feel like it's been a culture, mostly for the youth churches. So after service, the seats are piled, then you have to carry them to a certain place. And now you're like, how do I get the attention?
Okay.
So you pile the most seats.
So you like for attention from the new single Christian girl.
Yes. And it has worked. That's why it's still happening now.
Okay, so give me an example. You did something unusual.
Okay, I did not. But see the guy with the guitar in front there. You saw him.
Yeah.
I think that's where I fall mostly.
Okay.
Up there, so
when you live in worship and you realize there's a new girl, so you even switch to a higher key.
Not really, because even the stage lights are usually blinding.
I've seen you do that.
No, it depends on the song. But seriously, if it was someone you are interested in, Why not? Why not get that voice that you've been hiding?
It goes back to what I'm saying. You scare them away. They've come
what?
to look for Jesus, then they find you. You have other intentions.
Okay. But see, they also enjoy the show. They may not fall.
So what I'm saying is it's a natural response to search, but I think we should find more wisdom on how to approach a new Christian or a new someone who's new to church. How instead of scaring them away, just to make them feel at home.
I think our pastor has done a good job. You, our pastors, you introduced groups after service. So we sit and discuss what happened in the service. And usually, I've seen people go to that group where the new girl is. They'll go to that group for that one reason.
Okay,
and so I feel like it's been
my eye on you guys. Continue keeping my eye on you guys.
We are now looking for that, not dating now. See that those are ways to get to dating. Right now you've told us about courtship, and so our parents need to be involved.
Like I said, I know your
and God,
intentions.
Why did we get this topic?
It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us.
I think what the image of a Christian is out there is not what a Christian is supposed to be.
Hallelujah.
Because what is in this video is she says they are a Christian, but they actually read the Bible.
It's not actually, they don't read actually.
Actually read,
It's
right?
religious, but
Actually don't read. Doesn't read.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then.
So for her, those are deal breakers.
Yes. And I think she knows who a Christian should be, because you are not a Christian unless you are living under our, like, you are living under the lordship of Christ. And that means you live on his standards, not yours.
You're not a Christian by name, but by deed.
By deed, yes.
Okay.
So I think what this video is right, because there are so many people who call themselves Christians, but they still believe in horoscopes, for example, and that's not what, it's not in the Bible.
Okay. What's
And
your
so
deal breaker?
My deal breaker.
Yeah.
My deal breaker. I think everything that's there, and some other thing that has been hitting, that has been there for a while now, is you can be a Christian, but outside of church, outside of. So like, I'm doing Christianity alone. I feel like it's a deal breaker, because in church, where church started, it was in a community. It wasn't these individuals in their different homes sitting alone. It's doable, but it's not how it's supposed to be.
So you're community oriented,
yes.
Potential husband.
Let's say that.
I have a question for you guys. This is based on some news I read recently. So I'm rephrasing the question to be a direct question. Would you date someone who used to be a porn star and now they're saved?
I'm married. You are the single one.
Both of you.
Please
It's to
answer.
both of you.
Okay.
We're assuming, like, let's say you are not married.
Yeah. Would you?
But you see, there's something you've said previously. You said that God gives us wisdom. And I think for me, if it were up to me, I don't think I'd go there. But see, God, if God tells you otherwise, and let's say you love the person, I don't think it's a big deal.
We're talking about you.
Would you date her? She was a porn star, and now she's
She's reformed.
Yeah, she's a believer.
It's hard. But I think it's look at these ladies in the Bible. Kina Mary Magdalene. Did they eventually get married?
The Bible has not recorded, or did not record every person's life, because it will be, stacks and stacks of books.
Okay. So for me, I think it's hard. I think it's hard to answer that question because it's not something that has ever crossed my mind.
Okay.
But if can we go to the next one?
Because the Bible talks about there's no condemnation for those who are in Christ. The past is gone. You are new. You are a new person now. So if I say I won't date, the question was date.
Date and hopefully marry.
Yeah, if I won't date or marry her, I feel like I'm judging her based on her past. It's as if I don't have a past. So and I'll stand by that. So there's no condemnation for those who are in Christ.
So you would date?
Yes.
Mimi.
It's a hard one. To be said, it's a hard one. But from that, when I say it's a hard one, sometimes I feel like I'm also judging her based on where she was before.
It makes sense.
Yes, and there's no sin which is bigger than the other.
Kulingana na mimi, sina maoni on this one. Okay, it's okay.
That's a lie.
It's a lie. Look at us, man. Look at us.
It's a lie. Yeah, Christians can be, you can find Christian nerds. There's nothing wrong with that. Some Christians are nerds, but we also cool people. I believe some cool, well-composed Christians out there. Yeah, like Pascal. Yeah. There are nerds who are Christians who are good people, but I believe there's also some composed Christians. So yeah, this is just a stereotype. Okay?
Also, the churches you're going to,
I don't know if it's
come to our church. We have well-composed people here.
It has reminded me of one of a youth church I used to go, and some lady friends, I used to ask them why they actually open up, say they are looking to date.
Yeah.
And then I'll ask them, they actually many single Christian men around you, even youth, young men around you, they will say they are boring.
They are boring.
Yeah. So that I was like, wow, define boring. So for them I realized it was more in terms of presentation. Like they don't dress well, they dance funny, they're always in suits, sometimes shiny suits. Always in official, like they don't feel like it's people you can hang around. So it actually got me thinking, and I can't say I actually felt sorry for the guys. It's actually felt sorry for the girls because now it's more
for having to go through all that.
Okay, that's one way of looking at it. But for me, it's just that they're looking at the outward, the outward thing. Saying that they're boring. They don't get their jokes.
Sometimes it's true.
I don't think Christian men are weird or they are boring. I don't believe that.
Some are. They don't know when to like separate spirituality
and personality.
Okay. So they'll come in their preaching voice and they're trying to wash.
Last night I was thinking about you.
They're the ones who come and say, The Lord told me. You are the one. And now it will be obviously hard for the lady to listen to you when all you talk about, like everything, you connect everything to spirituality.
Yeah, even eating food.
Eh.
Yes, food can be food is spiritual, but sometimes you just eat the food. Just eat the
Now
food.
I think that's the boring part of it. And your dressing also, I think it also depends on the denomination, the church. I'm sorry. But it's true. There are churches you can't go
with the jeans and sneakers.
Who was here last week? Eric was here last week, Cindy.
That was
Yes,
the last
Eric.
the week
Eric
before.
has chains that come from here to here. They'll see you at the gate and you'll be chased away. So you have to wear your shiny suit.
Okay.
And so I don't know. They should come to MYF.
Okay.
I'm not sure who needs to hear this, but sis, stop scrolling, stop seeking, stop searching, and stop stalking. Stop trying to create your own love story. Don't you want a love story that you can look back and be like, man, only God did that and I waited well. So stop trying to manipulate things, make things happen, force things, going out and searching for it. Take a step back, go live your life, be confident in who you are, and trust God with your love story. He knows you want it, and he's gonna give it to you when he thinks it's the perfect time, because he knows you better and your story better than you do. I know this is hard to do, but oftentimes when we put the story into our own hands, it doesn't go as planned.
I think that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I've been what she just described. I think that's where I am right now.
You are
I don't
scrolling
want
and searching.
No. I'm not. I quit doing that, and so now
you are doing that.
I did that for a while.
A lot of times, right?
No, not a lot of times.
It's okay.
I've only
it's
been.
okay. It's a safe space.
I've been in one relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was like 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah. Then from then, it's like what's a relationship if it's going to end?
Okay.
So what she said about leaving it in God's hands.
Yeah.
I feel like there's leaving it too much. There's where you can leave it and expect him to bring a lady in a box to your doorstep.
Or you're walking around, then you want to see a download link on top of it. Confirming that's her.
Yes. So I feel like what she said is right, but it shouldn't be too much. It should be you won't meet them in your house. You won't wait for them in your house. You have to pray for wisdom.
Okay.
Go with God, but don't sit and wait.
Okay.
Like for you, I'm sure that's not what happened.
Yeah, true. Okay, let me try and understand from her perspective. Just an idea. I'm not a lady, so but something from interacting with ladies. They want a story. They want. They love romance. They want a story they can tell and leave everyone flabbergasted and everyone wishing. Maybe I can be in her shoes. Our lady friends. They want doves and sparkles. There's nothing wrong with that. That's how ladies are created. They are more inclined to romance. For us, it's more logical and this to be done and that. So, yes, I've come across some lady friends who've wanted that.
Yeah.
And the part of manipulation is true. Like, even when you are dating, you found a guy and you're dating, you're trying to change them based on how you perceived it should be. So then it becomes, it's like you're trying to craft a love story or craft a relationship instead of working on what God has given you. Yes, it's true. The waiting for God. There's a part you asked me, the girls that did here before. Then I took some time off. I took several years off. Yeah, just seeking and praying, and I wanted to get married way younger, but I realized later on over times when I realized this waiting and seeking God gave me more wisdom, because at that time if I could have married, to be sincere, I think I could have just frustrated somebody's daughter. So there's this seeking and waiting, and it's not an aspect of time, it's just an aspect of maturity. So it's not that now I've waited for 5 years, now it's the time. No, it's an aspect of maturity, and now I'm allowing God just to take the wheel.
So you think someone can take time off and still not be ready for marriage?
Yes.
So I think it's what you said in the first videos we've watched about being whole first.
Yes.
First interacting with yourself, knowing who you are, and making sure you're not going into a relationship incomplete.
Yeah.
Going to see completeness in it.
Yeah.
So it's first being whole, then
being one, then seeking God just to find the one. The whole.
The other whole. So it's two holes.
Yes.
Mambo ya better half ni uongo.
Ni Hollywood. Na Nollywood.
Na Nollywood.
River Road. Yeah.